Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome. Well, as you guys can tell from the title of the stream, let's talk KeyForge. Also, as always, let me know how my audio sounds, because my audio is terrible all the time, and I don't know how to fix it. I've tried all sorts of things to try to fix this audio. Nothing works. I think it's just because I have this super loud fan right next to the microphone, and it's really tough to figure out. But yeah, welcome. How's everybody doing? So yeah, as you can tell by the title of the stream, we're just talking KeyForge. And then we've also got a creator card announcement that we'll be making. Hope you guys are looking forward to that. Creator cards are something that's going on at KeyForge Celebration, and I happen to have one as well, so we'll be talking about that as well. But yeah, we're just chatting it up about the old KeyForge. It'll be a good time. No, I've been actually wanting to do a sort of just sit down and talk about KeyForge, because there's a lot to go over. Dave, welcome to the stream. So good to see you. Good evening. Very glad to have you in the stream. Welcome. Yeah, we're just chatting it up. This is just a just chatting stream, because there's a lot to cover. There's new sets to cover. We got Ember Skies, Tokens of Change, more mutation. Apparently the new KeyForge Discovery set has been pushed. Is not going to be coming out this quarter or the end here of 2024. It's actually going to be a 2025 release, or so I've heard. So we've got all those sets to talk about, some cards to talk about. KeyForge Celebration is coming up, so we're definitely going to talk about some KeyForge Celebration. I've got the creator card announcement. I've got some channel stuff that I wanted to talk about a little bit. Nothing too crazy to belabor things. Like the haircut, thank you very much. I actually like it quite a bit as well. Honestly, I'm glad you like it. I was like, let's change it up a little bit, see how it looks. And I'm a big fan. I keep going back here to grab my ponytail, but there's nothing there. It's been kind of weird. It's like I'm scratching back here looking for a ponytail, but there's nothing. Just totally empty. But I'm glad you like it. Thank you very much. But yeah, so why don't we kick it off with, how about the creator card announcement? And then you know what I'm gonna do, ask about the creator card announcement. Alright, so I'll put that in the chat for people who stop in later and maybe miss this announcement. They will see that and maybe ask about it. But so for the creator card, I do have my own creator card. I have been blessed and honored to be able to represent the KeyForge content creators out there, along with many other content creators for KeyForge at KeyForge Celebration. That we all have our own content creator cards, and we all have our own ways of distributing these creator cards to the players at KeyForge Celebration over the weekend. So, over the course of the weekend, if you would like one of my special, limited, serialized creator cards, the way to do this is very simple. Very simple to get one of my creator cards. All you have to do is come up to me and ask to play a game with me. And the game we play, we're going to have my creator card in play, and you also just have to let me know which one of my videos is your favorite. Simple as that. Play a game with me with my creator card in play, and tell me which one of my videos is your favorite. It could be one of my skits. It could be one of my documentaries. It could be one of my ranking videos. It could be any one of my videos that you like, one of my Christmas videos. It could be one of my giveaways, for goodness sakes. Just, if you have a favorite video, just let me know which one it is. And it's as simple as that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to going around and finding other people's creator cards. I know I watched Flightless Pheasant's update or announcement video the other day. I know that there are a whole bunch of other content creators out there that have them, so I'm looking forward to, you know, trying kind of like pulling a Pokemon. You gotta catch them all, you know. Gotta catch them all. You know what? We're just gonna. Oh, I'm on webcam. Perfect. I thought I had gone back to over here. I am on webcam. Well, that's perfect. So yeah, it's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Play a game with me. I want to play games with you guys. And I want to hear what sort of videos you guys have as your most favorite. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be a lot of fun. And I think you guys will like my card as well. My card has a very, very interesting effect. Like, creator cards are like global game modifiers, so they're not like actually technically like in play or whatever. They're not like an interactable card. They're just like a global game modifier that's always doing something. So I think mine is pretty cool. Mine is pretty cool. Really, really hate that I can't make KFC this year. You can't make KFC this year? No. Dave, I am so sad that you can't make KFC. I just want to say that. Welcome to the stream. P, he says. P right back at you, buddy. P right back at you. Good to have you in the stream. But yeah, so sad that you can't make it, Dave. That is very unfortunate. Yeah, dude, KeyForge Celebration is going to be so fun. KeyForge Celebration is going to be so fun. Yeah, it'll be great. And my creator cards are there. Creator cards from all sorts of people are going to be there. That'll be a lot of fun. And then also, there's also, what else? How is the art created for your creator card? We just did AI. If I remember correctly, me and DeadSync, we went over some like ideas for how we might want it to look, and I think we just did some AI stuff. And I think it turned out pretty well. I'm really excited to get those serialized copies in my own hands. That'll be great. That'll be great. And of course, huge shout out to DeadSync and Bad Penny Press for getting all this organized. I mean, so much effort went into all these creator cards. So huge shout out to all those guys at the press for getting those together. Like, you guys absolutely crushed it, and I can't wait to see how you guys will crush it over this upcoming weekend. I think it'll be amazing. But yeah, so there's the Scrubs Revenge Party that's going to be happening on Thursday. There's going to be all sorts of community run events that are going out throughout the weekend. That'll be a lot of fun. Obviously, there's going to be the Open tournaments, the last chance qualifiers to get into the World Championships. There's going to be international players from all around the world competing in their respective formats. We got the Archon going, we got Alliance going, we got some Sealed going. I'm sure there's going to be all sorts of decks for sale, like Tokens of Change and Ember Skies. Maybe even some Vaultmaster. I feel like last KeyForge Celebration they were giving out some Vaultmaster decks. So I wonder if those will be available as well. Quite possibly. But yeah, it's going to be quite a crazy weekend. And a long weekend too. Because me and my brother and my dad, we're going to be flying out of Michigan on Wednesday. And then, so then that way we'll be there overnight. The event starts on Thursday. And then it goes Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then we're going to be leaving on Monday. So it's going to be a whole entire Wednesday to Monday ordeal. And then I took the day off after that as well, the Tuesday after that, just because I know that I'm going to need one extra day in there just to lay low at home and just recover. Just knowing me, I'm just going to need a recovery day thrown in there, so I took one extra day off at the end of it. Kagi Live, yes, Kagi Live is going to be there. I did not sign up for that. I don't know if signups are still open or not, but I have not signed up for that yet. And we'll see if I do, because there's going to be so much going on there. I don't know if I'm going to have the energy or the like mental brain power or resources to compete like at a decent level in Kagi. I mean, I know it's just supposed to be like a fun, casual thing, but oof, it's just so much. It's just so much KeyForge. It's just so much KeyForge. It's crazy. But did you like the Stormkin designs from Ember Skies? All right, great question, great segue into, let's talk about some Ember Skies. Let's talk about some decks. Let's do it. Let's do it. Some cards and stuff. Archon Arcana. did I like the Stormkin designs from Ember Skies? Some of them I did, but I feel like a lot of them I didn't like that much, to be perfectly honest. I think they do have some cool designs. Like, I know there were a couple that I did like. Oh, dude, I still haven't gotten a Flip Salad, by the way. But I mean, I like some of them, such as like Raiding Party, I think is cool. And then I do like the design of people like Viscount of Ares, I think is super cool. But I mean, some of them just look like total doofuses. Like this Scalawag Finn. Like, look at this guy. He just looks so dumb. Like, his face is just... He's just like such a idiot. Like, such a boofus. That's not even a word, but he looks like a boofus to me. Like, I hate him. Shay Cloudkicker is cool. I do like Shay Cloudkicker. But I mean, like... Share? Share what? What do I gotta share? But like, yeah, Skyborn. Oh, Navigator Guitar is cool. Pirate Champion I don't like that much. Indigo Halyard I don't like that much. Like, they just don't feel like super inspired. Didn't know if I was showing cards. I mean, I'm showing cards here. If that's what you mean. Something like that. Or I mean, like, yeah, we're gonna cover some cards right now. Bosun Kreen, Bucks, like the creator cards, or not creator cards, the like, what are they called? Like the person cards, like they're actually based off a real person. I think those are cool. Like I think this guy looks pretty cool here. Oh my goodness! I told you only seeing me on screen. Whoops! I totally forgot to transition to my screen. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Dave. Somehow I completely forgot to do that. Thank you. Dude, I feel like I did that some other time as well. But yeah, Viscount of Ares I like. Scalawag Finn I absolutely hate. Like, what a stupid looking individual this is. Shay Cloudkicker is cool. Stuff like that. I do like the ship designs. I think they did a great job with designing the ships. Particularly like Black Tempest, I think is really, really cool looking. Cloudburst Command has a really cool looking ship on it. Oh my gosh, I can't zoom out now. There we go. Nantucket obviously is cool. Red Hawk is really cool looking. Like, yeah, so many of these ships are so neat. Twin Lamps, such a great looking artwork. Like, I think when it comes to like the ships and everything, they really knocked it out of the park. And like some of like the scenery or like landscape artworks, they did a fantastic job with. I think Red Skies honestly is some of my favorite artwork, like in the entire game almost. Like Red Skies is such a cool looking card, such cool looking artwork. And this guy looks dumb too, the prop dusting guy. Layer Earl of Hurl is cool. This guy's interesting, kind of like a Saurian in Skyborn. This is kind of like a robot. You know who this reminds me of? The guy on Freedom to Be kind of reminds me of that one boss in Zelda Skyward Sword. I don't know if any of you guys played that game, but in Zelda Skyward Sword, the Sandship boss. Sandship boss, Skyward Sword. I don't remember his name. But it's yeah, this guy right here, Skirvo or whatever. Dude, this guy. He reminds me of this guy. Skirvo. This guy in Freedom to Be, a little bit. Like, he has the sword. He's on the, like, the edge of the ship and everything. He's a pirate robot, straight up. This was a really fun fight, too. There's also this version of him. But that's kind of who he reminds me of. But yeah. So as for their design, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. It doesn't feel that unique. Like, you know, you have like shadows. You have like the Shadows Elves. You have like the Ravnar Giants. But then this is just like some pirates in the sky. You know, just like some pirates in the sky. Yeah, the art on Sharon, the art on Red Sharon is really good too. I do like Red Sharon. Safeboard is kind of weird. There's kind of a lot going on there. Skulking Saboteurs is just too dark for me. I can't really tell what's going on. Silver Lining is neat, interesting. Third of Cliff, like, this guy's just weird. Like, he doesn't look like, I don't even know. Like, is he like based on something? Is he a reference to something? It's like he just has like random daggers, floating and green cloud magic, like Mysterio cloud magic. Atlantis, welcome to the stream. Atlantis 1982. I don't know if I said that already. Welcome to the stream. So good to have you. And then he looks like a Shadows elf, but like super like edgelord, like Shadows elf, with like a weird like red and green cloak on. Like he's just weird to me. He's just weird to me. Third of Cliff thinks he's Drizzt. There you go. That would work. Oh, this is the other one. Wrangler? Like, what the heck am I looking at? What is this? Like, he's the card that's attached to the, that one huge creature. This guy, the Bellinora, which I really want a Bellinora. Cannot be played unless your opponent has 7 or more Ember in their pool. Play, capture all of it, and then after fight, give control of Bellinora to your opponent. So it's like a really, really slow steal, but it's 20 power, and Skyborn has all sorts of ready and fight effects. So honestly, like, it might be hard to play, but if you have like the ready and fight effect to go along with it with proper play timing, then that's like a slow steal of all your opponent's Ember. I think this is a really cool and well-designed card, quite honestly. But yeah, it's like, what is this? Like, what am I looking at? What is the Wrangler? Like, I can't even tell. Like, is there a hole in this side of his face here? What are is this his mustache? If so, what are these? Are these eyebrows? Are these his eyes? Are all 4 of these his eyes? Are all 4 of those a mustache? Where's his face at? What is this random gap in the side of his head? Why is he shaped like this? It's like, I just don't understand what I don't understand what I'm looking at here. Am I missing something? Is he a reference to something? I just don't know. It's like, why does he look like that? I don't quite get the Stormkin faction in Skyborn. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. Raiding party gives me the same faceless feel. Yeah, it's like he has like a helmet on or something. Like he has that helmet. And there's almost like eyes that are sticking out of the helmet. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's like little eyes that are sticking out of the helmet there. And he has kind of like a squished face in there. But yeah, it's just kind of a funky feel. Yeah, you got like the Razor's Gambit to go with Bellinora. Is Razor's Gambit in TOC though? No, it's not. Okay, never mind. Razor's Gambit is not in Tokens of Change. Okay, but obviously we got cards like Redline Rotation. Dude, people have been talking about Redline Rotation nonstop. Like, it's been covered already. But Redline Rotation is insane. Play if your opponent has 7 or more Ember, steal half of it, rounding down, with a pip, no less. Yeah, maybe Flightless Pheasant can find out for us for sure. But yeah, it's like, this card has been talked about to no end. But, yeah. Just insane. See you later, too much to protect. See you later, Rant and Rive. See you later, Burn the Stockpile. See you later, Interdimensional Draft. It's like, Redline Rotation is just the superior version of all of those cards. And it's so hard to play around. Like, as I've been playing and practicing with these new sets online on TCO, in competitive, there's almost always a Redline Rotation. At least one, usually with other steel cards like Against All Flags. So it's like, even if you do check like at like 16 or something, so if they do end up stealing half your Ember, then you go down only to 8. That's not outside of forging range, but they still have so many other steel cards. They have Against All Flags to steal 2 more, and that's a common, so you usually get that in multiples. You also got Edge of the World, which steals. I'm pretty sure Edge of the World was one. Yeah, Edge of the World steals. You got Safe Port that captures. I mean, it's just like there's stuff that combos with the Redline Rotation so that you can still take them off check, even if they burst outside of Redline Rotation's range. In addition, there are other cards that if you then check at 6, then they can take you off check anyway. Like I just mentioned, all those steal and capture cards, Safe Port, Edge of the World, Against All Flags, those all take you off check by 1 or 2. So checking at 6 isn't an option. You got other cards in other houses like Parabite in the Geistoid. Over here, let's go over to Geistoid real quick. You've got Parabite in Geistoid that increases key cost. Whoa, I want Ember Skies, please. Ember Skies. Thank you. Now I need you to load, please. Thank you. Okay. But yeah, so you've got the Parabite. Where the heck is it? Parabite right here. Does it. Tribute Collector captures. You got capture pips that are enhanced still. Helicopter captures, you got energy vampirism captures one. I mean, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Redline rotation is so hard to play around. And Geisoid also reprinted in here somewhere. So even if your opponent doesn't get value out of their redline rotation on their first pass through, when they first get the card, then they still can archive it later with the in here somewhere. So then it's just in their archives waiting in the wing for you to go above 7 so they can steal off of you. I have multiple decks. I think I have like 2 decks maybe with multiple redline rotations. In fact, we can check this right now. Let's go to my decks here. Let's go to my Ember Skies and search for decks with 2 redline rotations. I think I have 2 decks with double redline. Times 2. Yeah, so I've got 2 decks with double redline. So I've got this one right here, which again, so this has triple junk restoration with an in here somewhere, and then double redline rotation. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. And then a raiding party for some more steel. And also, Dave, take a look at this. Oakengull spawn of Homebrew Tabletop. This is one of the the store name decks. One of the store name decks right here. Yeah, and then the Freedom to Be after all the stealing. So that's another cool thing about Skyborn, is that they did end up getting their own key cheat here, which I think is really neat. Always glad to see the new houses get a key cheat. And we got Freedom to Be, which is honestly 100% a valid key cheat. Like, it's not that hard to pull off. If I could just hacking find it. There it is, Freedom to Be. Asami180, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, it is a homebrew deck, 100%. We got play, forge a key at +4 current cost, reduced by 1 for each Skyborn creature on a flank. So if there's 4 Skyborn creatures on a flank, which is possible because the opponent could also have them, so that's 2 on their side, 2 on your side, that at normal key cost is 6. So that's just a straight up forge at 6, which is not hard to do, especially with all that burst and sealing that we've seen in these other cards. At worst, it's a forge at 10, which is still not that bad with all the pips and sealing and everything that are in the set. Due to the fact that this collection takes place in the skies of the Crucible, I was disappointed that the Stormkin are people with gray skin and red hair. I expected much more. Yeah, I think the design definitely could have been a little bit better, for sure. The design could have been a little bit better. Dude, I have each enemy creature loses each of its destroyed abilities. Interesting. It's a rare. So this is like a person card that's in the rare slot. That's interesting. Usually they're in the common slot. But I mean, Skyborn does have some cool cards. Like I do like Cloudburst Command. This goes great with redline rotation. The whole Flint's map thing is cool. I do like Ember Earhart. I think that's a neat card as well. Navigator Guitar is cool. And like Prop Dusting. Dude, why did redline rotation and Against All Flags get a pip, but Prop Dusting didn't? Every time I see this card, I'm just devastated that there's no pip on it. Shard of Courage is cool. It's very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I think it's Lord Judo. I think it is. Okay, but let's talk about these Sky Beasts for a second. Let's talk about these Sky Beasts for just 1 second here. The Ember Drakes are stupid and OP, in my opinion, because even if you don't get to forge a key off of it, you still get 4 Ember. You still get 4 Ember when this thing dies. That's 2/3 of a key. So like, even if you don't get to forge, that's still so much Ember that you gain. Why couldn't it have been gain 2? Like, obviously 8/2 isn't like easy to remove from the board outside of like direct removal and stuff, but there's plenty of direct removal. Like in set, there's a Gift of Ember. That's just one example. There's All Hands on Deck. That's another example. It's like there's so much removal that you could use on these 8/2s. Yeah, they're insane. So how is it that you can have freaking Red Ember Drake, destroyed gain 4, and destroyed your red key at current cost, or the yellow or the blue one, and then you have the freaking Alien Puffer, 6 power, hazardous 3, destroyed gain 2. It's like, how dare you include these 2 cards as like the same like type of card, same rarity and everything? It's like, what the heck? Or this one, each player refills their hand to 1 additional card during the draw card step. This one benefits your opponent, and it's only 5 power. Like, come on. Or this one, Behemoth, that interacts with power counters. Since when have power counters ever been a super, like, valuable thing? Or even a common thing to see in decks? Terrible. Just terrible. Colossopede is cool. I think Falcon is pretty cool since he's 9 power. Leafy Dragon is cool. If you have 4 or Ember, gain 2. So if you end your turn at 4, you can get it to check just by having Leafy Dragon on the board. I think that one is neat. Impzilla absolutely sucks. What else do we got here? Naja I think is really cool. I like Naja. Screen, Dave, you had a Screen deck, or you played against a Screen deck at the Michigan Homebrew thing, and didn't it like totally wreck you? Like, Screen is actually pretty darn good. Titan Arpon is interesting, but it's like, yeah, Volax is interesting. It's pretty good actually, but it's like, I think the Sky Beasts should have been a little bit closer to like Colossopede in power level. Like, if they all could have been balanced similarly to like Colossopede or Malefi Dragon, oh my gosh, excuse me, I think that would have been more ideal. Instead, we've got like one end of the spectrum is the Ember Drakes, and the other end of the spectrum is the Impzilla and the hecking freaking Anvil Crawler or Alien Puffer. Got a Kugyo and Hungry Hippogriff in the same deck? Nani? Hungry Hippogriff. Each other friendly creature gains destroyed. Move each Ember from this creature to your pool with 5 enhanced capture, which I think is cool. And then also the Akugyo. Oh, that's pretty cool. Akugyo's cool. Akugyo's actually like just either spider on steroids. Akugyo's wild. Icarus 2.0. Oh, this is another reference that I don't think it's meant to be a reference, but I think it's kind of funny. Icarus 2.0. Have any of you guys ever played the old arcade game Bosconian? Does that ring a bell with anybody? Bosconian, the old Namco arcade game? Because this Icarus 2.0 looks just like those green like motherships from Bosconian. Let me pull that up real quick. Bosconian arcade game. Like, look. I may have shown this on stream already, but like, look at this. Doesn't Icarus 2.0 look exactly like one of these green like motherships? Like, do you see that? Like, it has like the little knobs that are coming out, the round center. Like, look at that. That is 100% an Icarus 2.0. The Icarus 2.0s are out there in space. 100%. See, look at that. Icarus and Bosconian are the same. At first looking at the two, I thought they paired up. Oh yeah, there you go. I could see that. But yeah, so I do want to do like a ranking video at some point, like ranking every Sky Beast from worst to best. That could be a fun like collaboration video. Like I did the Revenant with Flightless Pheasant that one time. That could be fun. But yeah, so Skyborn is hit or miss for sure. Skyborn is hit or miss. Geisoid is so good. Geisoid is so good in Ember Skies though, because they reprinted Junk Restoration and In Here Somewhere, like two of the most iconic cards from Geisoid GR, and they're so good in this set too. They reprinted Mender, Future is Past, Energy Vampirism, such a good card. So glad they reprinted that. Echo Fly, great card. So happy they reprinted that. Strong Feeling can be good, especially with all the capture like Colonel Slime that I just mentioned, as well as things like the Parabite is super good as well. Soul Tender, Stratowise captures, Thought Catcher enhances capture pips, Tribute Collector and Valor the Indulgent capture as well. Wellstring also enhances capture pips. Veil of Ectoplasm they reprinted, which is insane, especially with Crepuscular Rays in the set. That could be like a steal of upwards of 11 at once, which is ridiculous. Like, Crepuscular Rays is a very good card. Very good card. Especially if you got the capture. I actually opened the deck that has a Crepuscular Rays and then a Wellstring with 3 capture pips on it. So it's literally just like a steal 3 straight up. It's so funny. Their Shard of Resurgence is wild. Archive a card from your discard pile for each friendly shard. Again, just archive those burst cards in Skyborn or other houses and just like save them up for later. And that could be like 3 cards archived from your discard pile at once. So good. Shell of a Ghost is a, like, it's a weird because it's a rare board wipe. It's like a straight up board wipe with a little bit extra going on. Gain 2 chains, but it's rare. Archive Hate in the form of PKA Symphonator. This is essentially the new Dysania that Geistoid has. But Ember Skies does have some really solid Archive Hate. Let's actually look up card text archive for Ember Skies. Clipped Wings is one of them. Shuffle your opponent's archives into their deck. So, I mean, this is like Archive Hate. Absolute Wadka counter tech. Wadka tech. Winds of Death, just in general, is not safe to play anymore. Even cards like In Here Somewhere, again, reprinted in the set. In Here Somewhere, those cards are no longer as safe as they once were, because now we have cards like the Clipped Wings. We have cards like the PKE Symphonator. Even the new logos Kichi Empyrean Charge discards Kichi, or discards the archives. Titan Sentry keeps you from being able to pick up your archives. It's like, there is some legitimate archive hate in this set, and I think it was a very good decision to print that stuff. It very much was needed to counter the top end of what Grim Reminders can do. Now, of course, decks that don't archive that much, but do have cards like a Sloppy Labwork, or a Vested Herald, or an In Here Somewhere, those will also suffer at the hands of these cards. But I think that's okay as well. I think the archives are a very interesting play space, and I'm glad that they're leaning into it a little bit more. De-escalation, you can play like a de-escalation on your opponent, so then they archive the top 3 cards of their deck. And then if they don't pick them up right away, then you could discard them later with PKE. Oh my goodness, PKE Symphonator, or one of these other archive hate cards. So then they don't get that benefit of the board wipe. That could be cool. Harmonic Pack messes with the archives a little bit as well. Pretty cool, pretty interesting. Tokens of Change. Yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, Tokens of Change has some wild stuff as well. See, there's just too much to cover in a single, like, chatting live stream. Like, I need to start making videos about this stuff. I really do. I don't hate the archive hate. I know it. Yeah, I really just need to start making more, like, specific and centralized videos on some of these topics. But here's the deal, guys. This is another one of the things I wanted to talk about, was the whole content creation thing. So I took that break a while ago, where I was like, I'm feeling a little bit burnt out on KeyForge and on content creation, so I just want to take a quick break. So I took a break for a while, and I was telling you guys, like, once the new sets hit, like, once I got my Game Pound pledge and everything, that's when I would start going hard on the content creation again. And I really did intend for that. Let's get serious for a moment, guys. Let's head back over to the webcam. Let's head back over to the webcam for a second. So it's like, I really did want to get back into the KeyForge content creation hard. Once Ember Skies and Tokens of Change came out, I was like, I'm sure by then the burnout will be gone. And if it's not, then, I mean, like, new sets and everything, like 2 new sets, at least, will totally get me back in the groove. But, you know, I still just feel kind of burnt out. I don't know what it is. Like, I'm definitely not as burnt out as I was before, because I have been enjoying playing with all these new sets and everything. Like, I've been having a great time playing with and experimenting with Ember Skies and Tokens of Change. Like, I'm never not going to be sad to be able to open some new sets and play with them. But, I mean, I do just still feel kind of burnt out at going hardcore with the KeyForge content in particular. Because I just kind of find myself at a stage, just where I'm at right now, like with work and everything, where it's like when I get home from work, I just kind of want to sit down and just not deal with anything. You know, like I get home from work, it's been a long day, I really just want to sit down and do my own thing. So it's been really, really difficult to force myself to sit down and record videos and edit videos and make the thumbnails and then promote the videos and everything. Like it's easier when I'm just opening decks on camera, you know, like that's really easy to do. But like the whole scripted content, like even over the past couple weeks, I wrote an entire script, I recorded the whole script, like I literally have an entire recording just sitting there on my computer that I just cannot bring myself to edit for some reason. Like I'm just not in the zone right now. Yeah, content creation is a lot of work. sure the scripted content was exhausting and a lot of hard work. Tried content creation wasn't for me. Scripted content, yeah, definitely sets you apart from other content creators. Exactly. So it's like, at the same time, it's like I feel super guilty, you know, because it's like my scripted content is, like you said, it's very different from what other content creators do. And as like one of the only people that puts out that sort of content, it's like I feel guilty for not putting it out, you know. So then when I take like a whole month off because I'm burnt out or whatever, or when I put out 3 videos in a row that are just like deck opening videos, it's just like, man, I could be doing so much more. I could be doing so much better, but I'm just not in the zone to be doing that right now. I feel like, and it just makes me feel kind of guilty, you know. So I feel like I'm letting you guys down, you know. It's like before I was burnt out, it's like I was putting out content like that all the time. People were loving it. But now it's just like I put out a video, it's just a deck opening video, and it's been like a whole week before my other deck opening video, and it's just like, I don't know. I feel bad. But at the same time, I'm just having a hard time pushing out that content. So yeah, I don't know. It's like I don't want to give up content creation completely for KeyForge. I certainly don't intend to, but you know, I think it's just not in the cards for me at the moment. At least not at the same capacity that I've done it in the past. It's like maybe like a video a week. Like if I could like commit to a video a week or something, that could work out. Or like maybe I alternate like a video and then a live stream, and then a video and then a live stream. So that could work as well. But yeah, I think that was the thing I didn't like about content creation, and that is feeling obligated. I already have a busy schedule outside of hobbies. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the obligation is tough. It is tough, but it's like, you know, it's like hopefully people understand that it's just not always in the cards. It's just not always the headspace, you know. And it's just like I'm not in that headspace. Work takes it out of me. Like when I get home from work, I'm just like, bro, just get me on the couch, and I don't want to do anything. And of course, there is a part of you that has to push beyond that, and it's like push beyond your mental block and just put out a video. You just got to edit it and put it out. But at the same time, it's just like I just don't want to push myself so hard to the point that you guys can tell in the quality of the content and stuff that it's just not as good. And it's like I was telling you guys, like I'm gonna make a video about more mutation at some point, and that hasn't happened yet. I told you guys that I'd be going hard on the KeyForge content creation now that the new sets are out, and I haven't done that. So I don't know. It's been tough. And then of course I'm out here with the creator card. It's like, how dare I have a creator card when I hardly put out content anymore? At least not the same sort of content that I would like to, that I have in the past, that really boosted me to where I'm at in terms of KeyForge content creation and the whole YouTube sphere and everything. So I don't know. But hopefully you guys understand. And obviously, like, maybe I'll put out a video about this at some point. We'll see. But I don't know. I feel like instead of just trying to push out content all the time and feeling obligated to do so, I'll just put it out when I feel like particularly motivated or inspired to. You know? Like that could work. And I should probably let everybody know about that. And maybe it'll just be like, if a video idea like really strikes me, then I'll put it out. But I mean, I don't want to just force myself to push out content, you know? Play commentary is excellent too. Yeah, I enjoy commentating and stuff. That's always fun as well. But yeah, there's just been a very large lack of inspiration. And it's not anything of like the game's fault. Like, it's not the game's fault that I feel this way. Because I've seen people like get burnt out on KeyForge and even leave the game because of Grim Reminders, because of X, Y, or Z. That's the game's fault. But it has nothing to do with the game. Like, I think the game is still awesome. I love the new sets that have been coming out. I love Grim Reminders. I think Grim Reminders is an awesome set. I wish there were more sets like Grim Reminders. So it's nothing that has to do with the game. It's just me. It's just me and me feeling burnt out still from content creation in particular. Yeah, I mean, hopefully one of these days, I mean, I'll be way more into it, and I'll feel like super inspired, and I'll be able to like push out content like 2 videos a week or something. I really hope to be able to get back to that, but it's just not where I'm at right now. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys understand that. I don't want to ramble too long on that matter, but that's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm at. So yeah, it's like I have all these video ideas. Like I have so many video ideas. Like I want to put out ranking the Sky Beasts. I want to put out ranking all the new token creatures. I want to talk about all the busted cards across Tokens of Change and Ember Skies. I want to talk about all the reprints that are really cool. I want to talk about all the new archive hate. I want to talk about all the new token generators. Like there's so much good content here. There's such a rich store of content that I could be covering right now. More mutation even. But it's just like, man, I would love to talk about it, but actually putting in the work to talk about it is tough. It's tough for me right now. Don't feel bad. Live stream is great as a content creator. Happy to wait. So glad to hear that, Dave. Thank you for the support. Thank you so much for the support. Glad to hear that you feel that way. And hopefully others do too. It's just, there's so much good stuff that I could be making, but it's just the passion is not there at the moment. The passion is not there at the moment. One thing I will guarantee you guys though, is there is going to be a recap video about KeyForge Celebration. I will 100% come out with a recap video about KFC this weekend. You guys can count on that for sure. I couldn't possibly go without that, but hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. But yeah, I was gonna chat about these cards more, but it kind of just evolved into me complaining to you guys about how much I suck. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe getting that off my chest will inspire me a little bit more. I don't know. I don't know. Never mind. Okay. I'm anxious to hear the keynote. Yes, dude, the keynote will be so interesting. Actually, keynote will be so interesting. 100%. It's gonna be awesome, dude. Oh man, maybe that's what'll inspire me. Maybe KeyForge Celebration this weekend is what's gonna be the boost to get me back into KeyForge content creation. Don't count me out just yet. This weekend could be the weekend that just like sparks something in me. It just like power boosts me. Just power it up to make KeyForge content. It could be. That could very well be the case. Okay, you know what? I kind of feel like playing some KeyForge. Originally, I was just gonna sit here and talk about the cards and stuff, but I kind of feel like actually playing some. So let's play a couple games. I want to play with. Let's practice a little bit, in fact. I'm gonna try out my. So this deck I've been playing with. I played with this deck at the Michigan KeyForge Championship. 1-800 I feel okay. Wow. Okay. Good to hear it. Yeah, so this deck has been performing really, really well for me. It's really fast. It's just a very fast like bursty deck, but it has some really good house enhancements. That's another video topic. House enhancements. Like the house enhancements landed in some good spots, and it's just a good collection of cards. It has the Echo Keeping combo, the Ghoul Keeping, Echo Fly combo, which is really good. A couple Junkos to get there quickly, and here's somewhere to archive them. Some stealing, some efficiency, burn the stockpile. Ooh, the Ezra pause to start. Nice. Energy Vampirism there. I'll play Ghost in the Sun, and I'll drop a Colonel Slime and a Portal Guardian. Nice, we got the Eureka. So we'll probably go into Logos next here. Dropped on Eureka, and then hopefully not archive that Logos. So what's in this guy's deck? I didn't look. Triple Contract Execution. A couple Ezra. Ooh, a Behemoth. That's cool. Oh, that Crystal Hive is scary. This deck doesn't have any artifact control. That is one of its downfalls. No artifact control, besides the remote access. Forewarned, Iron Fisted Arnfin. This is the deck I'm playing with right here. Alright, let's go Logos. I will Eureka. Nice! We didn't archive either of the Logos cards. Let's go. Play that, discarding the Brothers in Battle. And we'll Ezra Pause. What you got in there, buddy? Ace Jonathan, Nice to Greet You, Brain Dart, Vested Herald, Sinwix, Skipper who go and destroy them all. Dude, Nice to Greet You is such an insane card. Such an insane card. You and your brother were matched so close at the Michigan KeyForge Den Championship, coming down to a single key. Yeah, that was hilarious. That was so funny how that worked out. I am sad that I lost by a single key, but it is hilarious that I only lost by a single key. That is so funny. Ah, destroy them all. My Skippy. So I might go. What do I got here? I might go Geistoid here. Probably Junko, try to hit something. I got a couple creatures on board to work with. So I've got some moves. Ooh. A Mars Ace Jonathan. Interesting. Alright, let's go Geistoid. We're gonna hit the old Junko here. Ooh. Yeah, I'll take that in here somewhere, 100%. I know, Atlantis, I'm so sad that you didn't make it. I'm like, there were a bunch of people that couldn't make it. Mordovas couldn't make it, Taylor couldn't make it, you couldn't make it. Though I'd probably get owned. I don't know. I think I'm actually going to discard Stratolines just so I can hit something with it in here somewhere. I'll hit the Junko and the Energy Vampirism for now, I think. We're going to have Portal Guardian fight the Ace Jonathan. And then Colonel Slime is going to fight the Skipper Hugo. And I'll play Veil of Ectoplasm just to capture a couple. Checking at 6. Got 5 in the archives. Got some good stuff in the archives, actually. Got that Junko back, which is nice. Something with Ember Skies I just can't connect with. Maybe it's just new set blues. Yeah, but Ember Skies also is just such an awkward set in some ways as well. Like, there's some just truly horrendous cards in that set that I'm just shocked that they printed. So yeah, there's that. Oh no, dude, big Nice to Greet You coming up right now. This is not good. But yeah, Ember Skies is a funky set. It's like, I don't feel like there are too many. It's like the floor for Ember Skies is really, really low. And the high for Ember Skies is also really high. But I feel like there's going to be more decks that tend towards the floor than decks that tend towards the high. Which is kind of not the same way it was with Grim Reminders. Yeah, Tokens of Change is awesome. I think Tokens of Change is a cool set too. So do I go Geistoid here or do I go Brobnar? Just for some burst potential. Oh, I get the Forge. Okay then. Ooh, dude. Kaboom with Nice to Greet You? That's evil. Evil Knievel. I kind of want to go Brobnar, actually. Yeah, I'm going to go Brobnar. And I'll pick up the archives. I'm going to play the dude here. Going to play the Bosch. Raise Your Glass to Ready and Reap. I'll play the Incensed. And then we'll go Geistoid next turn. So here's one of the cool enhancements. A Brobnar Return to Rubble. I think they had the Scramble taking out Stratoflight and the set suffers for it. Yes! There's another video topic right there. Stratoflight, the removal of Stratoflight. How that mechanic most likely got, or did get scrapped. Yeah, that was unfortunate that they ended up having to do that. Not happy about that. Alright, Geistoid. I don't want the archives. Let's hit a Junko. What do we got? Ooh, see? Perfect. The Geistoid Enhanced Burn the Stockpile. I will take that, thank you, and I'll play it. And then let's Junko again. Dude, and then literally right into the Geistoid Enhanced Smith. The other Geistoid Enhanced Brobnar card. I'll take that and Smith. Thank you. And you know what? I think I will... Do I Energy Vampirism here? It's going to take me off of check. Or no, it's going to put me... It's going to make my keys cost 8. Which I don't like. Yeah, I'll do it anyway. Then I'll kill it next turn with the placeholder. Alright, we got the Echo Fly Ghoul Keeping combo. So honestly, what I could do... because Echo Fly is going to return one of these other cards to my hand at the end of the combo as well, so... We've got some stock options. We have got some stock options. Actually, he's going to put out a really big board here, so I might want to return a Return to Rubble to hand with the Echo Fly. Yeah, I'm definitely going to want to return the Return to Rubble to hand. Yep, that's for sure. Oh, no. Dude, what a Mars pod. Nice to greet you, Crystal Hive Kaboom. That's wild. I wonder if putting you off of check then able to remove that Equidon card might be a blessing in disguise. Yeah. Oh my goodness, he's going crazy with the Crystal Hive combo right now. Harmonic Pack, okay, that's fine. I don't have anything important archived. Okay. Geistoid it is. So that's going to be 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6. Now on the 6th play, we get the Return to Rubble back, which is also going to shuffle back in a lot of these really good cards. Yeah, Cheese is right. It's such a stupid combo. It is such a stupid combo. Such a dumb combo. It's like just a casual 2-card combo out of hand to get you 5 or 6 Ember. Like, what the heck? Info exchange to steal 1. If they go back up to 7, then I have a burnt stockpile in the Geistoid. I know, that's what I love about this deck. The Echo Keeping combo is so freaking strong. Ooh, he de-animates. Oh, I won. Okay, never mind. Yeah, Echo Keeping is such a strong combo, and this Geistoid sets it up perfectly. So yeah, this is a fun deck. It's a fun one. We could jump into a casual game here. Play a quick casual game, and then I'll probably end the stream. Possibly, we'll see. I'll play... What do I want to play here? Let's go... I'll go with my name deck. Chase of the Scaremonger's Beach. Ugh. Double against all flags is nasty. Double Portal Guardian, double Crepuscular Raise, that's really scary. Crystal Hive Kaboom with a bunch of Mars creatures again. Why does this keep happening? I do not like this starting hand, so we're gonna mulligan. Okay. That's not too bad. It's kind of bad. Alright, let's go Logos. I'm gonna drop a command prompt, see if you can deal with it. Yes, this is the deck I'm playing. Has an Infernal Terran, Ghoul Keeping. Unfortunately, no Echo Fly this time. A couple EPs. Dust Imp. It's a fun deck. Double Doom and double Mindfire. Lots of discarding from hand, which I like. Oh my gosh. What is going on? Alright, Logos. I will Reap. And I don't know, I guess I'll play a Stratowise. I'm just gonna archive it anyway. Oh, I wanted to archive the Code Monkey. That's what I wanted to do. Discard EP. That was a weird turn. So we'll probably go Geistoid next. Thankfully, I do have 2 copies of In Here Somewhere, so I might be able to risk playing this In Here Somewhere right now to discard top 5. Try and get haunted a little bit quicker here. Maybe try and hit a manifestation. Alright, do I have any board wipes in this deck? I don't think I do. And if I don't, that's going to be a major problem. And that's kind of a major problem with the set. Alright, I think I'm just screwed here. Because he got just the most ridiculous draw I've ever seen. Like, what in the world is this? Like, how, like he just got a huge board instantly. That's so lame. Okay, I will In Here Somewhere. Discarding command prompt or something. What'd I discard? Okay. A manifestation. My In Here Somewhere. Alright, got the other In Here Somewhere. Huh. This is very strange so far. Ooh, got the Infernal... I could bring back the Infernal Terran and the Dust Imp with Your Eyes. I do like that quite a bit. Or I could bring back all this Logos. That could actually be a good play. Bringing back all that Logos. And he gets it against all flags too? What is this draw right now? He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Skyborn cards within the first one single hand of his deck. And then this is also happens to be in Skyborn. This is ridiculous, dude. This is ridiculous. Guess I'll go Dis. Arise for Dis. Double Doom the Third of Cliff, I guess. He lost his Empathic Malice. I'll play Stratowise, Suspend Demander, Dust Imp. And I think I'm going to keep Infernal Terran in hand. Try and use it for later. I do have the Ecstasy Siphon, which is helpful. Yeah, I think I'm screwed, chat. I think I am screwed. Screwed. Actually, this discard pip on the In Here Somewhere could discard the Infernal Terran without me end up like losing the In Here Somewhere. So then I can archive him straight away afterwards. That could be good. He got... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, there's no way he just got another creature. No, I put that back in his hand. Okay. Yeah, this guy just got the most insane start ever. There's nothing I can do about this. Oh, this is not so ideal. We could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least deal with some of his board. I think I'll take those 2 back. I think I'll take those 2 back. We can go Dis next turn as well. Potentially. He's going Skyborn again? How? Okay, that's technically a Mars card with Skyborn. Oh my gosh, is he ever gonna go a different house? That's the question. Will he ever go a different house? I don't know. Don't know if that's possible. I'm gonna fight that Blipip, I think. And then Ecstasy Siphon, discarding the EP. And let's take out that Cobalt Capulet. Double Doom the Scalag Fin. He lost a swap widget. Okay. Mind Fire. Ooh, hit the Crepuscular Rays. Nice. We'll discard that to steal 2. Infernal Terran is pretty good. Pretty good. Ooh, interesting. At least I get a key here. Ooh, got a zip. Definitely been a slightly closer game than I imagined initially. That's for sure. I'm surprised he hasn't forged his blue key yet to get maximum value out of the Razor's Gambit. This. Do I want him to redraw into this stuff? No, not really. Ooh, Empathic Malice plus Raise. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Oh, I meant to go Geistoid. Whoops. Yeah, I meant to go Geistoid, not this. Oh, well. Oh, well then. My bad. My bad. Might hit up Logos next turn. Depends on what happens here. Alright. Well, my only hope is in Logos. Worm Tunnel here. Come on. Ah, so close. So close. I needed to draw an EP. Or, yeah, I needed an EP. I think that was my only hope there. Yeah, he just had a crazy start. Crazy start. Alright, but we'll call it right there for the stream. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. It was good to see you. Thank you all, of course, for all the support. Even though I haven't been putting out as much content, even though I've still been burnt out a little bit. Thank you guys so much for the support. And KeyForge Celebration is right around the corner. So I hope to see some of you guys there. It'll be a great time. And it might be just the boost I need to get back into KeyForge content creation. We'll see though. There are other like passions and hobbies that I've been wanting to explore, like Japanese. Like I wanna learn Japanese, and become a translator and stuff. So there are other things that I've been pursuing a little bit here and there, apart from KeyForge content creation. But yeah, thank you guys so much. See you at KFC Atlantis. Looking forward to it. And yeah, can't wait to see you all again in the next one. See you later.